Yeah, buddy. There's a crown entering into this realm. One who wears a crown. And he's coming with the brothers, the celestial brothers and sisters. I can't make this up. If there's anything coming from the heavens, my people, my brothers and sisters, and all those that's at one and at peace with us, regardless of color, regardless of, what population group you come from, what ethnic group, doesn't matter. Nothing, ethnicity and all of that. All that matters is if you join this living family tree, this eternal family tree, this Cain. It's Cain, tree of life, tree of generations. The tree that the Most High favors the most in the garden. Yeah, there is a crown coming to lead you to that light. The light of YHWH. Pure truth and pure understanding and understanding of the Most High's overstanding, Christ, Mashiach, Messiah, Jesus, Yeshua, Yahusha, YHWH, Shepherd, King, whatever you call him, incoming. When will the day of order be? Who knows? He doesn't even know. But we know it's coming. They wouldn't be set up for nothing. They wouldn't be on standby for nothing. It reminds me of order that an orange once gave. Remember? Stand down, stand by. Yeah. That's what the Most High is saying to them. Stand down, stand by. In other words, be prepared. When that order is called, they stay ready. But pretty soon these folk gonna be seeing 10-foot tall, 11-foot tall brothers with braids and afros and big old beards, and some of them clean, They don't age, they look good. Women, but beautiful, just like the sisters on earth. As weird as it sounds, it's about to go down, and I don't know when. I feel like I'm gonna be here to see it, right? But the brothers they here. And the sisters as well, but the brothers is gonna do the damage. Sisters ain't got no business getting their hands dirty. Sounds weird. And there's a lot of folk around here that know this, but they're scared to speak on it. A lot of folks that been to the place of rest. They were given access to go and see it, and of course you had to get out of there real fast because we weren't given that much time. But those with the ears to hear and the eyes to see, you know what I'm talking about. But right now, what's most important is your unity. Let all the grudges go, all the belittling between one another. Let all that go. Take care of your brothers and sisters. Lift up your neighbors. Take care of the youngins. You know what I'm saying? Feed them here. Feed the young ones right here. Pull away from the politics, pull away from all the political rhetoric and all the race talk, because it's just a distraction to keep you from walking that narrow path. They're trying to pull you off of that narrow path, because what happened was in 2015, actually 2008, they started seeing you wake up, not due to Obama or anything like that, but due to visions that was granted, access that was beginning to be granted to a handpick full of brothers and sisters. Watch this. There's truth that's about to be unleashed, and we've known this for a while. It's up to you to accept the truth. And if you're waiting for the Antichrist or the anti-Messiah, or those that are against the anointed ones, you've been up under them for 400 and something years now. Yeah, anti-anointed one, anti-chosen one, anti-elected ones. See, if you got a heaven, and your heaven is being comfortable to you, your job as this devil or Satan, the accuser, the adversary, the oppressor, the opposer, is to keep those elected ones and their assembly that's with them from reaching a certain destination, to keep you in the dark, to keep you asleep, to keep you lost, keep you puzzled in a maze, you know. You see the light, but a lot of times you think it's just a figment of your imagination, or you're just dreaming, right? But you get shown little pieces, little bits and pieces, before you receive that key in that letter. For those with the ears to hear, let them hear. There's a spiritual battle going on between that is above and that is below. And it's trying to bleed into this realm, believe it or not. Crazy, but facts. And eventually it will. And that's why the crown is in, for you and I, for our protection. But you have to walk that narrow path. You have to walk in the truth and in the breath of Messiah, the Ruach or the Roho. Remove the hate from your heart, regardless to who. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the thing. We have to keep you angry in order to keep you disconnected from the motherboard, which we call the Ruach HaKodesh. They have to keep you disconnected, and you can't communicate with the sequence, with the frequencies. It doesn't reach you. You see what I'm saying? If you got negative energy, if you're operating in dark, you cannot receive that. That is of the light. It's just facts, brothers and sisters. Remove it. Unity and love and understanding, understanding of Yahuwah's overstanding. It's time to become a support system for your people, for those that look like you and those that don't look like you, that walk in the truth in the Ruach of Yahuwah. And wait on Yeshua Mashiach, the Redeemer of Yasharallah, and all that follow. It's all facts, man. Now's not the time to be interfighting and causing confusion or being a distraction. It's a call for order. Treat these words like a shofar, Treat it like a trumpet blast. I'm sounding off Shema, Shema. I'm seen it and it's coming, and I've been shown too many times for this to be a false alarm, as well as others. And those that hold this knowledge that's been given to you in this wisdom, start communicating. If it's a video, drop a video. If you're out on the street corner like our brothers and sisters in the camps, do what you gotta do, but get that out. Tell your brothers, your sisters, your mother, your father, whether they listen or not. Because when it clicks on, they'll know. If they've been told. Yeah. It is coming. Crown in the sky. The brothers and sisters of Shabayan, the Sabaoth, and Yeshua HaMashiach are ordered to stand by right now as we speak. And they know it. And believe me, pretty soon you'll see them trying to find ways to unite with one another, the powers that be on this earth and their militaries. And I would hate to be a Rothschild. They ain't even way up there, but they tried to be, and they caused a lot of havoc just trying to get a position that wasn't theirs and didn't belong to them. But that's what snakes do. And oh boy, the Yeti, nah, ain't nothing here. All that, you know what, them coming to the cities with National Guard, just chill out, y'all. Let them put on their show. They can't touch you, and they know this. They're trying to put fear and darkness in your heart and in your mind and create anger to where we can't. And even though they do that, it's not gonna help. If two of us are just holding tight, it's gonna be right, believe me. They know what's coming. And they know what is coming for and who is coming for. Your salvation is right above you. Looking down on you right now, believe me. All the orbits, or orbs, spheres, the so-called Red Sea planet. It's not red. It just sends off a red like a goldish red light. It goes back and forth, back and forth. And then those so-called stars that they've been seeing coming down there, they make stars. And make comments either. Yeah, that part. And the little stuff you see floating around and stuff at these airports and stuff, yeah, some of that might be, but the majority of that stuff is Elon Musk and the U.S. government and other world powers trying to keep you foggy up there, you know. But that's coming from way up. Yeah. If anything cracked from that sky, believe me, it's the brothers, the Sabaoth of Yahuwah. Can't make it up. Study long. Keep your mind strong. Stay out of the way of the heathen. Think unity. Be unity. Be love. Be strength. Be patience. Be shalom in your people group. And bring truth always. And don't spread division, because rebellious people amongst us will be dealt with properly. Yes, not me, but by the Father, by the Most High Yahuwah. So right now it's It's a shema to order, a shema to order. And I've been given that right to do that, and you take it how you want. You keep doing what you're doing. But those that have the ears to hear and the eyes to see, let them hear, let them see. Yeah, that part. Shalom.